Hello everybody, happy St George's Day if you're English, if you're not, happy day. So for today I thought I'd do, well I was asked actually a while ago if I could do a black country classic. I've never had it before, I didn't even know what it was. We're not from the black country, some people think we are, we're not far away but we're actually not. We're doing grey peas and bacon. Now, for the pictures I've seen, it looks disgusting, but it's supposed to be absolutely delicious. So that's what we're going to do today. I've had to, well I'll show you because I've had to prepare it from yesterday. So let me just show you that bit. There they are, look. Just put them in. Just put them in the pot of cold water with a tablespoon of bicarb soda. That's what they are. Pigeon peas. £1.49. So we'll leave them for 24 hours. Okay, 24 hours later, they've all softened up. So what we got to do, we've got to rinse the peas out and then put the peas back in and then top it back up with water. So I'll just do that. So I drain them now. Now we've got to put enough water in to cover the peas. There you go, that was a litre that was, that's what I've put in. Now, we've got to put them on to simmer. I'll put them over there out of the way. For 45 minutes. Bring to the boil, then simmer. And then in the meantime, I got myself some thick cut bacon here. And we're going to chop that up into chunks. We will fry it up. I've got a hot pan, no oil. And we want to get all this nice and crispy brown. And while that's frying, I'm going to have it with, in case I don't like it, because that's pulling the face already, because by the look of it, which you'll probably see at the end, I don't know if we're going to like it or not, I'm going to have it with some Mr. Brains. I'm calling them Mr. Brains because I tried doing before on YouTube and they didn't allow me. So that's what I'm going to call them, but you know what they are. Them. Okay, the bacon is done. It's all nice and crispy. They've been in for 45 minutes now. So next step is, move my bacon a second. Up the lady, bring that across there so you can see. There they are at the minute, look. You can see that properly, I don't know if you can or not. There they are, look. We want to get all of the bacon in. Bit of salt and pepper to taste. And that salt has got to simmer for 2 hours. Pepper, let's get some pepper on. Got myself some new pepper. I ran out. Just opening it up. Now, people add onions, but the original recipe is not onions in it. That's why I'm not putting any onions in. That's why it's called peas and bacon. Right, 2 hours on a really low heat, and I'll put it at the back, out the way. And while that's cooking, I thought we would do a bit of pudding. Right, for pudding, we're going to cheat. We're going to be doing a rhubarb crumble and an apple crumble. Oh yes, nice and simple, ain't it them? So let's open the apples first. There's the apples. Don't have to be stewed or nothing, do they? Or, you know, I'm not going to put any seasonings in or anything. I'm not going to put any what do you call it? what's it called? I forgot what it's called now. Any cinnamon in it or anything like that. We're just going to have it normal. Just got to open that. There we go. There's the rhubarb. We've got to drain that liquid out. Now I've bought 2 tins of each. So I'm gonna pack it up. There's one, and there's the second one. Get the rhubarb in the glass bowl. Nice and simple. Haven't finished with the rhubarb yet. Just set things up. Get the apples in this one. A little bit of that fluid in a good old apple. Oh, could put some cinnamon on there, couldn't I? Nah, we're just going to leave it normal. Just going to leave it normal. But okay, you can if you want. Put yourself some spices in there if you want to yourselves. That's them. Right, so I've got my pan. I'm going to put a little bit of rhubarb juice in here. Not loads, just going to be like to go over the old rhubarb. And I made up a little bit of corn flour with some water. I'm going to pour that in just to thicken it up and give it a stir. That's what we're going to do. Until it gets nice and thick. Okay, that's thickened up now. It took about 10 minutes, nice and slow. Constant stirring. But it's done. So now we're going to pour it over all of the old rhubarb like that. Now, I'm not a big fan of rhubarb. Nat likes rhubarb. I'm not a massive fan. But it does smell nice. And I've decided I'm going to put some cinnamon on there. I've decided. I'm going to give it a little mix. I was umming and ahhing, but I thought, nah, why not, eh? Just put some on. There we go. And we will get the crumble on top. There we go, and we will finish off with a little bit of brown sugar on top. Just get that sweetness. Dark brown, that's all I've got. That's all I'm using. Use normal if you want, or light, or whatever you got, I suppose. But that's all I've got. Just get that bit of extra sweetness in there. Bit there. A little bit there. There we go then. And then they can go in for the last 30 minutes. Okay guys, we've got 1 hour left. So it's time to put the Mr. Brains in. Everyone's had these before, ain't they? I haven't had them for, well, since I've done one on my channel. I got it, must have been 18 months ago. That's the last time I had them, I think. So I'm just going to open them up like that and get them in the oven for 55 minutes. And we've about half hour to go. I will put the pudding in. Right guys, we are done. Let me show you me peas and bacon. There it is. Looks nice, doesn't it? There it is, look. That's what it is. You can see it properly. I've cocked up a little bit on my rhubarb. I put too much juice in, it's all overflowed. But anyway, let's dish up. Okay, let's dish some grey peas and bacon up. That's what it's supposed to look like. I don't know, you know. You see it. Right, let's get a couple of faggots on. Nat's refusing to have it. Bless her. I knew she would. She doesn't like this sort of stuff anyway. She likes faggots. She'll have to have a bowl of faggots or something. I'm going to put some of them at the side. Faggots, shouldn't say that word, shall I? Mr. Brains. A few Mr. Brains. I'll have 2. And that can have the 4. Yeah. So, there we go. A good old classic black country peas, grey peas and bacon. We're a couple of faggots, Mr. Brains, couple of Mr. Brains. Right, oh, let me just show you the old apple crumble. And there's me apple pie, apple crumble. And there's me rhubarb. Yeah, far too much juice in it, look. But hey, with a bit of custard, that should be nice. So yeah, let's get on the table. I didn't know, Nat said she's had it when she was a kid and she doesn't like it, that's why she doesn't want it. But she's put herself a little bit in a bowl. I've never had it before. Never had it, no. I've never had it. Anyway, give me a closer look. There it is, look, there's the bacon. The peas. And the faggots. She's got a bit in a bowl.
What do you always think when I say I don't like the peas? That's because I had that when I was a kid.
Ah, is that why?
I used to have all that when I was a kid.
Ah, that's why then. See, I've never had it before.
But we had that with mashed potato and stuff.
Yeah, you can have anything, can't you? I just thought faggots, cause, Mr. Brains. Mr. Brains, I'm not allowed to say that word. Yeah. Mad, ain't it? Absolute nuts. It got took down last time, didn't it? Wouldn't even let me upload it.
I will try some because you've cooked it.
Go on then. See, someone else is cooking it. So my cooking it might be different, Bab.
I don't think so, mate.
No, mate, I've never cooked it before, so. Go on, have a crack. Have a crack, darling. That's a no. That's a no for Nat.
Oh no.
No. Right, let me have a go.
You like it, you like that stuff.
Do I? I've never tried it before, so.
Texture of them peas.
I think it smells quite nice, to be honest with you.
It smells okay, but it does. You'll like it.
Needs a bit more seasoning. That's for a fact. Needs some more salt in it.
Can be very bland.
Let's get another mix.
Did you cook it with seasoning?
Yeah, I put some salt and pepper and that in it. But I suppose because it's like boiled in water, isn't it? I suppose you've got to get the taste right.
Did you put the onions in it?
No, because it's an original recipe.
Oh, right, okay.
The original recipe didn't have onions.
Oh.
People started adding the onions as they went along.
Oh,
the original recipe never had onions in it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No. No, because that's what I found online. Everyone's saying add onions, and I'm sure you didn't have to add onions, but the original recipe was no onions. And it's like everything when you do recipes, people add as they go along over the years, don't they? Like Grandma used to make, or like Nan used to make, or, you know what I mean?
I like Mr. Brains though.
No, I do not like it. I see why people like it, but it's not for me. Do you know what I mean? It's not something I'd have all the time, but I see why people like it.
Do you like the texture?
I like the texture.
Of the beans?
And the bacon goes well with it. I use smoky bacon, and it goes well with it. Do you know what I mean? But it's not something for me. I don't not like it, but it's something I wouldn't have. Do you know what I mean? But that smoky bacon goes really well with it, I must admit that. And the good old Mr. Brains. Fell on my hand. Which is lovely. I haven't had them since the last video I done, probably 18 months ago. And I wouldn't even let me upload it, would he, Bab? No. And everyone kept asking me, can you do them? Well, I've done them and I couldn't upload. So Mr. Brains, you might hear some bleeping with it when I've said the other word. Depending on what YouTube say. But all in all, yeah, there you go, I've done that. Let me know if you've had, I think it's called different things all around the country, but I know it's the Black Country Classic. Up north, I think they have it as well, but I think it's called something different. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, let me know if you've had it. Grey peas. Oh, it's pronounced pays. Grey pays. Oh, that's what it is. Grey pays. Grey pays.
That's how they talk up
Yeah,
that
grey
country.
pays. Grey peas and bacon.
Grey peas and bacon.
Yeah, it's okay. I see why people would like it, but it's not for me.
It's definitely
You know
not
what I
for
mean? But
me.
I will eat it anyway. As I say, oh no, we've got the pudding. See you when we do our pudding in a minute. Before we do the pudding, I'll just tell you. As I'm eating it, I'm finding it delicious. I'm not joking to you. And that's just said, would you cook it again for yourself? And I would now. With them Mr. Brains and that bacon, it's absolutely delicious. I'm really getting stuck into it now. It's really, really nice, honestly. Right, onto the pudding. Okay, I'm gonna dish up a bit of apple crumble. Only having a little bit because obviously we'll have it later. I'm just doing a little bit of custard, that's all. Don't know if you probably can't see it in a second. Give me a second. There's the apple crumble. And we'll have a little bit of rhubarb. Just to show you, that's all. Now, I'm not a big fan of rhubarb. You are, ain't you, Bab? You like rhubarb, don't you? And it's all gone everywhere. But hey, it's a crumble, isn't it? It's a crumble. The rhubarb's gone to pot. Well, there it is. Oh, no, never mind. We'll get some custard on. Then we'll just pour a bit on there. Just a little bit for now. There we go. And I'll give that to Nat. Up to lazy. And there's mine. Apple and rhubarb crumble, which is very crumbly. Go on, babe.
Which one's the rhubarb?
That's the rhubarb.
Try this first.
I'll give you a big lot because you only had faggots. Mr. Brains. I keep saying it.
Considering that's packet and
Tin. Yeah. It's alright. Chewy.
No, it's stuck on the top of my
Oh.
Considering it's packet and tin, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on. Try the apple one then.
Try the apple one.
It looks a mess, doesn't it? But it's crumble, ain't it?
Crumble.
I put a bit of cinnamon on them. Don't know if you'll be able to taste it. Just a little bit.
Can't really taste
No,
cinnamon.
can't really taste it.
The apples in this one aren't as sweet as this.
Oh, no.
Rhubarb raspberry. It's nice.
Yeah, it's just a...
I prefer the rhubarb one.
You prefer the rhubarb one? Let me have a little crack. It's just one of them, ain't it? That's all. I thought, well, you know.
It's nice though for tin and packet.
Bit of custard on the old rhubarb. Yeah, that's not bad, is it?
It's not bad now.
It's probably been better. I only had that dark brown sugar.
It's nice.
More than better to just put some granulated on top. It's a bit more like toffee, isn't it, that sugar? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's chewy, isn't it? But yeah, all in all, that one's got a cinnamon on. You can see it, look. Let's try that apple one with a bit of cinnamon.
That's more like pears.
Tastes like pears, doesn't it?
Which one is apple?
Yeah, it's apple. Just tastes like pears,
I
doesn't
was
it?
just thinking that tastes like pears.
Yeah, I can't really taste cinnamon either. I should have put more in.
the rhubarb's going to be more tart to the apple, but the apples do taste like more like pears.
Can hear that crunch off that sugar. But hey, there you go. Yeah. I just thought I'd do that while I was waiting for everything else to cook, that's all.
Nice.
And beans and I knew that wouldn't eat them peas, grey peas and bacon. As I say, guys, I did like that grey peas and bacon in the end, the whole lot, the whole bowl. The more I ate, the more I enjoyed. That's okay for a packet, isn't it? Yeah, but as I say, the food doesn't look that nice, but sometimes, as I say, it's all in the taste. I found it tasty, that didn't. Did ya? The Mr. Brains you like, didn't ya?
I love Mr. Brains.
Yeah, so let me know if you've had that where you live. I know it's different parts of the country call it different things. I am the old food guy. Till the next time, we'll see you later. I've still got that sugar in me gob. More like toffee. Bye-bye.